Do you ever feel like no matter how much time you spend studying, the results just don't match your effort? You're not alone. Many students fall into the same traps that waste their time and hold them back from reaching their full potential. In this video, I'll reveal the top 7 study mistakes that might be keeping you stuck and show you how to turn things around. It could change the way you study forever. Mistake number 1. Studying without a plan. Many students sit down with their books and just start reading, hoping it all sticks. Sound familiar? This approach might feel productive at the moment, but without a clear direction, you're likely wasting precious time and energy. A study published in Psychological Science found that creating a structured learning schedule improves retention and reduces procrastination. To avoid this mistake, create a detailed study schedule. Break your material into manageable chunks and assign specific topics to specific times. For example, instead of saying, "I'll study biology tonight," say, "From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'll review cell division and practice diagrams." This way, you're focused and can track your progress. Plus, having a plan reduces overwhelm and keeps you motivated. Mistake number 2. Highlighting everything. We've all been there, turning our textbooks into a rainbow of colors, thinking it'll help us remember more. But here's the truth. Highlighting alone doesn't actually help you retain information. Research from Educational Psychology Review shows that passive strategies like highlighting are far less effective than active recall techniques. Instead, try active recall. After reading a section, close your book and test yourself. Ask, "What were the main points?" Or, "How does this concept connect to what I learned earlier?" This method forces your brain to retrieve information, strengthening your memory and understanding. Mistake number 3. Multitasking. You might think you're being efficient by studying while texting, listening to music, or scrolling through social media. But studies from cognitive psychology reveal that multitasking significantly reduces focus and retention, making it harder for your brain to absorb information. To combat this, remove distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode or use productivity apps to stay on track. Dedicate a specific, quiet space for studying and let others know not to disturb you during your study sessions. Single tasking is far more effective than dividing your attention. Mistake number 4. Not taking breaks. Ever tried to power through hours of studying, only to feel exhausted and forget everything the next day? That's because our brains aren't designed for prolonged focus without rest. According to research from the Journal of Applied Cognitive Psychology, taking regular breaks enhances focus and memory retention. Use the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, reward yourself with a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This method keeps your mind fresh, boosts productivity, and prevents burnout. During your breaks, step away from your desk, stretch, grab a snack, or take a short walk to recharge. Mistake number 5. Ignoring practice questions. Reading and rereading your notes might feel productive, but it's passive learning. Without testing yourself, you're not truly preparing for exams or applying what you've learned. Research from Memory and Cognition highlights that testing yourself with practice questions improves both recall and application skills. Solve practice questions and past exam papers regularly. These not only help you identify weak areas, but also familiarize you with the exam format. Practice questions build confidence and ensure you're ready for the exams. Mistake number 6. Neglecting sleep and nutrition. Pulling all-nighters and surviving on junk food might seem like the norm for students, but it's a recipe for disaster. Studies from Nature Reviews Neuroscience show that sleep deprivation and poor nutrition can severely impact focus, memory, and overall performance. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep is when your brain consolidates what you've learned, so skipping it hinders your ability to retain information. Additionally, fuel your body with brain-boosting foods like nuts, fruits, leafy greens, and whole grains. Staying hydrated is equally important, as even mild dehydration can affect cognitive function. Mistake number 7. Skipping review sessions. Learning something once isn't enough. Without regular review, Your brain forgets up to 50% of new information within an hour, according to the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. To counter this, schedule review sessions into your study plan. Use spaced repetition software like Anki or Quizlet to revisit material at increasing intervals. Reviewing strengthens neural connections and ensures long-term retention. So, there you have it. Those were the 7 biggest study mistakes and how to avoid them. Remember, success isn't about putting in more hours. It's about using the right strategies. If this video helped you, hit the like button and share it with someone who could use a boost in their study game. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips to level up your student life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.